I actually forgot that I was gonna stream, so like, when I had this scheduled stream, I forgot that I was gonna do it. I actually had to clean some apartments for my boyfriend. But anyways, the main thing that I was gonna talk about was a sermon that I'd watched yesterday that, it was by Joel Osteen, and I know a lot of people have their opinions about him, but I don't really base anything that I listen to off of exactly who it is. It's more like what they're saying. So when I was ready to drop my son off at my mom's, and it was called Removing the Grave Clothes. So it's probably gonna have to be short and sweet because I really don't have that much time right now. Plus my phone's gonna die. Remove the grave clothes. Dusty said he didn't even listen to it, so. He's such a butt. Anyway, basically it was about the story about, oh my fucking God. Sorry. It was regarding the story about when Jesus raised Lazarus from the dead. We all know the story pretty well, pretty much everyone. If you don't, I'll fill you in. There was a man named Lazarus who Jesus had promised to heal, and he didn't show up until 4 days after he had passed away. On the fourth day when he showed up, he told him to wake. He woke up, which was a miracle. Then there's a part that most people don't, or they overlook about that story, and it's like, they just usually think, oh, well, he just pressed his head and said, wake, or whatever, and it was all good. But there's a part of that afterwards that talks about his grave clothes, because in that day, most people were wrapped up like a mummy in their grave clothes, okay? It's like, you can only imagine the smell, I'm sure, and just his body was decaying. And basically, it was talking about how somebody had to step up and be there for... God. I'm sorry, I had it scheduled. Basically, I'm trying to help my boyfriend move some shit out of an apartment, but talks about how Lazarus had to have someone help him remove the grave clothes. The grave clothes are not clean. They're dirty. They're nasty. They probably don't smell very good. Basically, he was alluding to the fact that the grave clothes are a representation of some of the things that people are in bondage to. There's a lot of people that have a really good purpose and motivation and love on the inside of their hearts, but at the end of the day, they just need someone to remove the grave clothes, to be there for them and love them instead of judging them when they have these problems. So, is that all you needed?
I'm gonna grab it to the piece.
Okay. But yeah. So basically what, he said was it really hit home for me because I've been in that situation where I feel like nobody's been there for me, and it really takes a toll on your faith in people. So before I wrap this up, I'll try not to schedule it whenever I have shit going on anymore, but basically, I just, who wants to be known for what they stand against? Be known for what you stand for, and you need to realize that above all else, we need to love each other and show each other the grace that God shows all of us. So be known for what you stand for. I stand for Jesus. I stand for second chances. I stand for grace, stuff like that. I'll probably stream again tomorrow. I'll try to do a schedule so that everybody can plan to watch or whatever, the viewers. Alrighty, see you later. Okay, I can help now.